Welcome back, Mayors. My name's Takreva, and this is some more City Skylines, the city of Serenity, and yeah, it's official. We have entered the 21st century, if we are to believe some of our Sims in the city. Sims spelled with a C, obviously, because that's the joke that the game makers are also playing. You know, Sims as in SimCity, and The Sims is with an S. And Cities in Skylines, Cities in Motion's producer Colossal Order spells Sims with a C, so C-I-M-S. Let's get some of these gone. Now, what I mean with we entered the 21st century, I built a nuclear power station, the Burns Incorporated Nuclear Plant. So Homer is probably working somewhere here, but at least this Homer is competent, because this... I don't think it can actually go nuclear. I think. Anyway, we have our this cargo station, cargo train terminal is working. I did some expansion here. We got ourselves a hospital, so sick people can get treated. We're actually getting more and more sick people. We're averaging around 900 lately, and only 500 dead people. It's mostly to do with there is quite some noise pollution in the city going on. 40% average noise pollution. It has gone up. Yeah, traffic is a B. It's just all these things together do help out. Now I added a small little neighborhood with houses of 2x3. All of them are 2x3. There's room in between all the houses to build trees in the future and make this a very cool looking, dense kind of area. There's also finally, here's a football stadium, the small stadium. I did zoom in, and I like the look of the electronic scoreboard. It's a very generic electronic scoreboard. The fact that it is in here makes it pretty cool. And it's Washburn FC, because, let's face it, Wash and Zoe Washburn. Well, Hoban. I think it was Hoban, his name. But their last name is Washburn, and that's why he's called Wash. Anyway, I have 1, 2... nearly 3, actually nearly 4 filled graveyards, I believe. Yeah, this one is full as well. Then it's just waiting on this one, and the problem is, they built a crematorium right next door to it. So I'm turning that off for now. People won't like it, but they should just bring their deceased to the graveyard instead, and then when that fills up, we should have an achievement. And then I'm going to empty them out and open them up again continuously, because that makes it a little bit easier for everyone. Okay, we're waiting on some trains, but it's just one train. There's not a real traffic jam on the rails anymore. I'll remember that a couple of, maybe 1 or 2 weeks ago already. Oh, this game goes fast. Yeah, what I also built is the neighborhood of... Hello. How did I seriously... No, yes, no. It's still here. I think I clicked the button. I must have. This is the, this is Persephone. Yeah, their name has disappeared. Oh, okay, it's still here. Okay, so I just rename it. I renamed this one and it fixed it again. Graphical glitch, perhaps. Anyway, we have Persephone. It's a high-density residential area with some added shopping and offices as well. And we have Eavesdown Industrial Park, which is a rivaling industrial park to Jane Industrial District. Even though Jane will stay bigger, Eavesdown has much better access. It has 2 highway connections straight up and 1 big 6-lane road leading straight up to a cargo station, which is already freaking backing up because of cars going in both directions. That figures. Well, it's not that many, so it should be fine. This one's turning in? Yeah, it is. Of course it is. He's just squeezing... Yeah, no, this is bad driving, if anything. Seriously bad drivers over here. River Quarter has filled out quite nicely, to be honest. with some high rises as well in between in random places. It's looking pretty cool. I mean, the lower houses in between here with the X's and the higher Jesus, this is some high residential stuff. The Bedford residence. The Bedford, yeah, not the Belford. I love this game. I mean, I'm almost in 50 hours in, and I'm still playing this city. That's how much I love this game and this city. And we got over 150,000 people, and we're still not near halfway through all 25 tiles filling up. And I mean, half this tile is just gone because of the national park we built. Oh, here? We lost a building here. Yeah, I think traffic has gone up quite significantly with people, and noise pollution is getting worse. It averaged near 30% for a long time, now it's up higher again. Okay, this one thing is causing that much noise pollution, yeah. It's a downside of having a very, very good, at least in my eyes, public transport system. Now with 9,000 people using the metro on a weekly basis, over 2,000 using the train, and just under 6,000 using the other system, the buses system. Yeah, I've connected. Let's actually look at. I want to see. Persephone has a loop going through it together with Eavesdown, which connects in one station to basically downtown. If you have to get off the either these two pink lines onto the grey line and then onto the white line to get to downtown. But that should be fine. Persephone loop, well, it's okay actually. 300 one way, 225-ish the other way. There, yeah, most of the metro. The downtown stadium line is by far the busiest still. This light blue line is the busiest line in the city. It's not even going from the stadium anymore. It's just going to Inara Valley. Use the oil reserves under the city. Yeah, I know, we're using oil stuff. But we're over 150,000 people now. This area within the highway has all been used now. This area within this highway has also all been used now. I think the next step is to use all the area here within this area. And I think it's maybe 2 weeks ago by now where I said, yeah, I'm going to start filling this in. You know what? Let's actually start filling this in. Yeah, but one thing I do not like is the fact that commercial demand just keeps going up and up and up. I think there's too much commercial demand going on. Anyway, we're gonna have one more exit over here-ish. So let's get that built out as well. I'm going up once. 1, 2, and then we're gonna go down. We're gonna go down here as well, and then connect to this road here. Go. Let's connect most things together at least. This needs to go that way. That goes there. And just another regular off and on ramp that we're using everywhere in the city to decent effect. I mean, you don't have to be fancy on everything, really. That's just another road. Actually, point. I'm using all of them around town anyway now. Almost all my roads nowadays are simply based on trees as well. We should keep it like that. You're gonna go down 1, 2, 3 more. I'm gonna make a roundabout here that will connect to this one as well. Yes, making sure people can get around town. Let's build this out for 2. And this one. There you go. Remove this. And another roundabout, well, traffic circle, if you want to get technical, has been added. Let's build this one out like this way. There we go. Now it's connected together. Now they can get off the highway here and get all the way there, or they can just take the trumpet. Well, it's not really a trumpet, but they can take this T intersection and get off the highway here, or here, or here, or here, or there as well. And there's here. Ooh, that's a yawn. Nah, the city is looking pretty cool. I still need to give this area a name as well, but that'll come in due time. I don't have to name everything all at once. Now, I think this needs to be beaconed off a little bit. I'm gonna add in this area later, so I'm gonna start on this particular bit. Let's see. I don't want it to be too grid-based. There will be some straight roads, obviously, but too much grid is just boring. Let's just do this part with offices. Okay, let's see. Let's at least connect these together, though. A little bit more. This is, well, most of it is watered at the very least. Let's do it like that. This. Well, everything, at least in the area that we're currently working on, is now watered. Now, what do we want? We're actually having more university students, a lot more. We're probably going to build another university. The thing is, it has to be quite well connected by the public transport system, or people will have a much harder time getting there. So I'm actually thinking of, yeah, we're going to have to get some railroads in here eventually as well. Maybe that's something for next episode, I think. Let's see, can I maybe work with the monuments? Well, let's just have the Statue of Liberty in here. No, thank you. You know, I like the monuments that are in there, but it's just a little bit too much. Really, it's gonna be a little bit weird. Actually, let's make this into a decent looking park with a lot of the special stuff in here. That thing as well. So now we have the official park and the business park, which is simply a model of the St. Louis Arch. That's all it is, really. Actually, you know what? This bit is gonna get gridded. And the grid will be offices. At least this little bit will be offices. Should start expanding pretty damn fast. Let's not do that area though. That would look silly. Let's see. And then we're gonna go just offshoot from there. One side. I wish you... Yeah, it would be fun to just copy that, but that's probably quite unlikely to be able to do that. There we go. This is looking weird, and I like it. Yeah. OCD doesn't mean that I get to like the weird shit, not like it. For the most part. This middle area will be high density shopping. Just have to make sure we don't get the outside. Well, this one can also be that. So some shops as well. This is going to be mostly high density housing. At least on the inside edge. What have I even created here? What kind of shape is this? Wow, it's... you could almost make this into sort of the body of a cow. Well, either that or I'm just daydreaming that part. Let's make this all residential. Something along those lines. Other side as well. And all high density, at least this area will be. There we go. Then there will be some connections going this way as well. Something like that. I don't want to lose too much area in between, though. It's also a thing. If you lose too much grid, you don't have that many places to go and build actual things. That's a very tight fit, but it does fit, so... One more like that, and then we'll go this way. One connection here. That's going to be the only one on this road, basically. Like that, and there's something in the middle here. There we go. It looks pretty damn weird. That's what makes it pretty damn cool. Now let's actually make all of this commercial as well. Some more resident... What is this? How can this be in the middle here? Okay, let's remove that. Seriously, how can this be here? And it's still there. I mean, there's no road next to it. How can this be zoning? Okay, I'm gonna make sure it's not zoned at all. That just looks weird. All of that high density residential. Same on this side. All the way up till there and not on the roundabout. There. This is going to be offices. And some more offices all the way to there. How's jobs actually looking? Not bad, actually. Huh. Just over 2,500 difference. Not bad at all. More shops are to be constructed here in the center. And then here on the outside we'll start getting some lower density residential. Also, this is actually a decent area for the services too. We'll have a clinic all the way over here. A crematorium right close to it. We are going to need a fire station. Huh. Some of these roads really lack for a spot to build on. Seriously? Wow. Anyway, police station needs to be built as well. It'll soonish get power. Just needs a few more buildings built here and that should be fine. Yes, we're gonna need 2 elementary schools. It's gonna have some kids in here, so... one there, and then I should build one somewhere here in the center too. Go, and of course we're gonna need to hook it up to the metro system as well. Maybe just buses here. Oh man, this is gonna have some weird bus lines. Anyway, this will have to wait until next episode. I would like to thank you all for watching. Make sure to like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date in the future. Tomorrow we'll just jump right in again with building this stuff. I'll see you guys later.